Hey man, we back, man. Welcome back. Hey, today we breaking down the official reaction to Diddy Combs and his team following the release of the new documentary, Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I didn't think we was gonna get, a reaction this from him and his team, this quick, but I'm gonna get straight to it. I ain't finna keep yapping. Let's get into it, man. Now, when the documentary dropped, all right, it instantly sparked major headlines, because it was produced by none other than 50 Cent. As many as you may know, he's had a long running feud with Diddy, with a lot of people from Bad Boys, if we keep it a buck. The documentary pulls together allegations, interviews, and never before seen footage. So naturally, everybody was waiting to see how Diddy and his team will respond. So what about Diddy himself? Well, Diddy hasn't really given a statement or a recorded message in response, to the documentary because he's, in jail, you know what I'm saying? And he has limited communication with the public. But anything he says, I'm pretty sure it's going through his legal team or his spokesperson. Now, if you want me to go to Diddy directly and to his jail where he's incarcerated at and interview him, let me know. Give me 100 likes on this video. I'll go down and do this because Diddy is actually my close family member, and I'm one of the people that can visit, one of the only people that can, I'm playing with y'all. I'm playing with y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure we all know his response to, the documentary and everything, and 50 Cent actually went lower, and he put it on a certain channel. I think he put on like ABC or something like that. He put on a certain channel to where like not only like jail, people in jail can see it, but like, one of the only channels that shows on the jail, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It shows on like, it shows in jail, you know what I'm saying? It shows in jail. Now, there haven't been only reactions from Diddy and his, team and all that. There's also been reactions from his family, you know what I'm saying? There's also been reactions from his mom, Janice Combs. She publicly pushed back against the parts of the documentary, some parts about the documentary, calling a lot of claims, lies and fake narratives and everything. She didn't go into full detail about every allegation, but she made it clear that she's not rocking with the series, you know what I'm saying? It misrepresents the family history and it takes stories out of context. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, we gotta address the elephant in the room, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? He's not only just an executive producer, he's been actively commenting on the situation online, his Instagram, Twitter, all of that. 50 Cent be the 50 Cent. 50 Cent doing what he been doing for years, you know what I'm saying? Fans know that the two been trading shots for years, so Diddy's team argues the documentary was never going to be objective. Netflix has been defending the project, though. They've been saying it's well researched, relies on verified sources, and isn't intended as a personal attack. You know what I'm saying? So everything, Netflix is, trying to push back and fight back against Diddy and his team. You know what I'm saying? Netflix is trying to stand on business. 50 Cent is trying to stand on business. Diddy and his team is trying to stand on business. But me personally, I don't think, the documentary is going nowhere. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Diddy and his team is just, butthurt about, everything that's coming out about him, and, everything coming out about him being so public, he just don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna pull a Drake and sue, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, Diddy's legal team is reportedly reviewing next steps. You know what I'm saying? That could mean additional legal actions, of course, additional Drake moves, more public statements, or challenges to the rights surrounding some of the materials used in the documentary. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that, footage that somehow 50 Cent got a hold of, yeah, they're going to be on ass about that. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, Netflix stands by the series, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's already sparked conversations across social media, news outlets, and the music industry, meaning the public reaction is far from over. So has there been a reaction from Diddy or his team? Absolutely, just not directly from Diddy himself. His spokesperson, his lawyers, his family has all spoken out, calling the documentary misleading, illegally sourced, and harmful. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy spoke out just through other people. But what do y'all think, man? Y'all believe the documentary? Do you think Diddy team has a point? Do you think Diddy is innocent? Do you think 50 Cent reaching, dragging it with this documentary? Let me know in the comments. I'm down to argue. If you don't want to argue in the comment section, call me handsome or something. You know what I'm saying? Add me on IG, The Great Nate. I got another channel, The Great Nate Plays. I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of gaming videos on that. I don't know when, but, But like, comment, subscribe. Don't go nowhere. Watch the video on the screen right now and call your mama ugly or something. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, let's get it.